I went to the package store. Package store. I was like, what's a package store? So, hey guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Today I have some barbecue ribs. Yes, guys, some barbecue ribs. I wanted some ribs for some reason, and so here we are. I also have some ranch style beans. Looks like they put like a little sausage in there and maybe pepper, and then some mac and cheese, and then I have some barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna say a prayer and we can get started. Dear God, thank you for this food that I'm about to eat. Thank you for my viewers. I ask you to be with them, keep them happy, healthy, and safe. In your name I pray, amen. Amen. All right, guys, let's get this big boy here. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna pour the sauce on, and there's some bread back here. Let's pour it on, Yes, yes, yes. Yummy. I see that. Yum. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I am back with a mukbang video after this Atlanta trip. It was amazing. You guys saw my video footage, but I wanted just to quickly say, first of all, it was just such a pleasure to meet everybody. It was such a pleasure. Let me get into these ribs. Here's a bite for you. But one of the things that I kept saying is that I felt really comfortable going to Atlanta because I just knew it was going to be good vibes. You can tell when people are genuine. Like, people can try and fake and be someone they're not, but after a while, the truth will come out and you'll see it. And I really felt comfortable in knowing that everybody that I met, that I've been kind of connecting with through YouTube, that it would just be like seeing family. And it was. These are good. These are pork ribs. But y'all, it really was. Yummy. So this will be my last video kind of reflecting on the trip. My first video, I just kind of showed you guys the footage that I had from the actual trip in Atlanta. But me not being ladylike, sucking my fingers. But I'm gonna do it again. So I wanted to make sure I did a video where I could talk to you guys and kind of let you guys know my experience and what I thought. So here we go. big cup of water right here. So when I got to Atlanta, I had a couple of mishaps, first of all. The first thing was I got to Atlanta, and thankfully I was checking my email when I got to the airport, and I looked at my email and it said that my hotel was being changed and I was being moved to another hotel that was going to be in Duluth. And so the email said to give the manager of the hotel I was supposed to be staying at a call. And so as soon as I could, after getting off the plane, I gave him a call, and he said, well, actually, it won't be that hotel we moved you to. It's going to be another one that's a little bit less far out, I guess. But I was like, well, he was like, I need to know if you want to go ahead and make this reservation or if you want to just cancel it and find somewhere else to stay or whatever. And so I said, well, let me check this hotel that you're moving me to, and then I'll make a decision. So he sent me a text message with the address of the new one that they were sending me to. And so here's some mac and cheese. When I looked at it, you know, I'm going to look at ratings. And so I didn't like the reviews, the hotel reviews. Like, I know everywhere you stay, you're going to get somebody that's going to give like a negative review, but when I looked at the average of it, I was like, it just kind of averaged to fair reviews, not really good or very good. So thankfully I had some time to look to see if I could find another hotel that would be kind of like around the same price that I was already going to be paying. And the reason why I had time is because when I got to the hotel, I had already booked a rental car. And when I got in the rental car line, it was so long. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so long. But it's because there are two rental companies that are like sister companies or whatever. And so the line was for both of them, even though I had scheduled my rental car for only one of them. So the line was super long. When I got pretty close to the front, probably like 8 people away from the counter, a lady walked to the front of the line and she said, excuse me, but we are no longer taking car reservations. So if you have not already booked a reservation, then I'm sorry, but we won't have a car for you. You'll need to try another means. And so people were kind of disgruntled a little bit. But most of the people had already scheduled their car. And so thankfully I had already scheduled mine. When I first booked my flight, I scheduled the rental car too. Some for you, beans. So thankfully, I don't know if I want to tackle this big one right now. Thankfully, I had already booked my rental. So I was able to stay in line to get my car. But the lady, she said, even if you scheduled a car, you're going to have to wait at least an hour to get your car. So after we waited in the line for almost, it seemed like almost probably 35, 40 minutes to get through the line, we were going to have to wait another hour to actually get our cars. So this one guy behind me, he asked the lady, can I just cancel my reservation? He had already prepaid. I hadn't prepaid. I had just reserved a car. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll wait the hour if I need to wait an hour because I need to find another hotel anyway. So that gave me time to sit down and find another hotel. So I was able to find another hotel, which was pretty much about the same price that I was going to pay originally for the other hotel. And you guys, if you saw my video with the recap of the actual meet and greet, that was the hotel room. That was the one that I was able to find in the airport in Atlanta when I got there. Isn't that crazy? And the craziest part was that that was the only room left. There were sports going on. So many things. Ooh, I have barbecue sauce everywhere, y'all. There was sports going on. So many things that hotels were getting booked. And so and thankfully I found that one that had better reviews. You know, that matters to me. So some of this barbecue sauce. So that first day, after all that, I was kind of tired. I kind of chatted a little bit with a couple of YouTubers to see what they were up to, like More Eats, and I let Coco TTV and a couple other people know that I had made it. And then I went to Publix and to Target. I went to the package store. Package store. I was like, what's a package store? So I was looking for a liquor store so I could get some alcohol so I could take it whenever I met up with, you know, some of the other YouTubers and all that. Because I know, you know, you don't ever want to come empty-handed. You want to have a bottle or whatever. So I was looking for a liquor store. So I'm typing in liquor store, and then all of a sudden these package stores start popping up. And I'm like, what's a package store? Because out here in the Dallas area, they're not called package stores. You'll see like liquor store, or you'll see like spirits. But I was like, what's a package store? And I was like, oh, that's what they're called. So I went to the package store and got some apple crown, which is my favorite. That and the peach. But I got the apple the first night, and then the second night I got the peach. But so I just chilled that night, got some rest. The next day, we actually went to Tam's meet and greet. So that was fun. When I walked in, I saw immediately, well, actually, when I was walking up to the spot to King Crab ATL, riding with Chevy and It's Meg were in front of me, and I didn't notice at first. I was just kind of like anxious to get in there. I was just walking, and Chevy turned around and was like, "Tag for short," and then she's like, "It's riding with Chevy," and I was like, "Oh, hey," and then I saw Meg. I'm like, "Oh, it's Meg," and so it was cool to see them, and right away, just good energy immediately. And then when I walked in, right away I saw More Eats and Debo and Sincere Team. And so I was just so excited to see them. And you guys saw in my clip. Then I finally met Tam's Table, the beautiful Tam's Table. Down to earth Cuzzo AB. Down to earth Chocolate Girl Eats. She is so just adorable and funny to me. Chocolate Girl Eats. Like, she just has that like very genuine, funny personality. Like, I could see her doing like stand-up comedy. She has that kind of vibe. Then I met CJ from CJ and Sharice, and then he showed me where his wife was sitting, so I went over there and said hello to her. That was cool. Then Real Ralph and Mika Boo came in, and I had never met them before. Really hadn't communicated with them on YouTube. So it was nice to meet them. They're really cool. So I'll definitely be checking out their channel. Then Life of Lomax came in. Him and his wife. Marcia and they were really cool. Dame Dash. So that was fun and really cool. Everybody immediately just had good energy. In my opinion, they really did. So I ordered food, and I got the crab plate and the a lobster tail. They put the butter sauce on top, and I ate the lobster tail while I was there, and it was very tender, and the sauce was really good. So from there, we ended up going to Debo's. Me, Sincere Team, More Eats, and her friend that lives there in Atlanta. So you guys may have seen More Eats video. We did a mukbang in front of the plant and the fan. So that was fun. And then we were signing the fan. We just had a good time. Like, I really feel like that's why we really started to bond, because we immediately went and hung out and just had a good time. It's funny because Debo would like cuss or something and like apologize for cussing in front of me because he kept saying I was wholesome. And it's funny. I'm like, I'm just me. I'm not judgmental. Do what you do. And every now and then, some of those words come out. Especially if something happens and it just will come out. But it's funny. So I really enjoyed hanging out with him. It's so much fun. And then Coco TV and True and Eli and her other son, and they all got in town to her Airbnb, and so she invited us over, and we got there first. Me, More Eats, Sincere Team, and Debo. So we got some time to just hang out with Coco and True and tour the Airbnb. It was really nice Airbnb, like a really, really nice Airbnb. And so we got a chance to just hang out with them and just talk and just chill. And so it just really created a bond because we're there just hanging out, just being ourselves and just having a good time. And then SVL came in. We had the Essence of Sonia, Miss Louisiana Housewife, and Vicky's World. They came in, mukbanging things. It's Meg, riding with Chevy. So much fun. We were listening to music. They had the old school music playing. We ended up doing a Soul Train line. People were going live. We were having drinks. Some people going out on the patio and enjoying out there. We had a good time. So all of them so genuine. And then Carter's Eat showed up. It was very cool to meet her too. Maria from MRTV. Yes, so much fun. I think I said everybody. If I missed anybody, oh, Embry Family 7 showed up on that night too. So it was cool to meet them in person. Their little ones and all of that. We had a good time. Oh, wait. What's up with Lamar? That's who I missed. It was good to meet him. And y'all need to go on his Instagram. You need to go so you can buy his new song. He has, y'all, Lamar can sing. Go on his Instagram. I'll put it in the description box below. That boy, he can sing. Like you want to throw your shoe at him. Like Jennifer Hudson. When she says somebody can sing real good, she wants to throw her shoe at him. That boy can sing. I like a smooth, like butter voice. Y'all, check it out. Go on his Instagram. I'm going to put his link in the bio. In my description box. I'm saying bio like I'm on Instagram. I should have just got 3 of these. And I really don't eat a lot of meat like that. So it's like my eyes are bigger than my stomach. And I wanted some ribs. So I'm like, I'm going to get 4 of them. But I didn't realize they were going to be like monster ribs. But I'm going to save it. Woo. So guys, after that, the next day, we actually went to the meet and greet. We got to meet, again, everybody else that we had already met. And then some others as well. When we were in the line, I actually got to meet Mukbang with Priscilla. And I was so excited to see her because she's someone that I recently connected with on YouTube. And I had been commenting on her video because she had mentioned she had a 25-year-old son. And I was like, no way. When I tell you she has a baby face, I was like, no way you have a 25-year-old son. And when she told us her age, I'm like, no way. Not like she's super old, but she just doesn't look her age. You see some people that just, you know, look up there. But I told y'all, I'm turning 40 on July 26th. Carter's Eat didn't believe me, but I am. I was born in 1982. Yep. So it was cool meeting her as well. When we got in, we finally got upstairs and stuff like that. Oh, before that, we got upstairs. Big Belly Bob, Miss Shan walked in. So it was really cool to meet them. They had Diva with them. When we got inside and upstairs, we got to see WTF with the family Tabers and their little baby. She's so cute. Little girl, I shouldn't say baby, but she's still baby. But yeah, it was really cool. I got to see Malaysia Fashions Mukbang. She always says, Malaysia Fashions Mukbang channel. That's on her intro. She lives right in Austin, so we're gonna get together. We're gonna collab. Either I'm gonna get to Austin or she's gonna get to Dallas, or we're both gonna come to each other's city. But she's too close for us not to collab. It's only, Austin is just 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes if traffic is good. So that's a quick trip. And I like Austin, so I'm always down to go to Austin. Yeah, so then we met Q and Nene. We met Nene from Q and Nene Vlogs. She came up to us because I didn't even see her at first, so she came up to us. She's so beautiful. It's cool to meet people. She came up and said hello. There's a couple that we met, and I subscribed to their channel. It was something Jamaican, something, and his wife also has a channel. I cannot remember their names. But yeah, there were a lot of people there, that some that I knew and some that I did not know. Then, of course, Tam's Table was hosting. She did a great job. Trey and Nene came out. Cuzzo ran around saying hello, taking pictures with people. Eventually, we all ended up downstairs and everybody's kind of mingling, meeting people, taking pictures, dancing. So just having a good time at the meet and greet. Yeah, so you guys saw that video, so I won't just recap that whole video. Because if you didn't see it, go on my channel and watch the recap of the meet and greet so you can see the actual footage. So I'm not going to go into all that, but it was great. I enjoyed it. It was worth the trip for sure. And then that evening, we decided to gather again at Coco and True's Airbnb just to hang out a little bit more before we all had to say our goodbyes, because most of us were going to be leaving Sunday. A few people were staying Sunday and leaving Monday. I think Life of Lomax, they were leaving on Tuesday. But the second night, I got to talk to Tone and Ree. I hope I said that right. Guys, I'm trying to remember everything so much. But they live in Las Vegas. So I was telling them I lived in Las Vegas for 9 years. And so when I do go to Vegas, I still have one of my best friends still lives in Vegas, and I have a couple of other friends and stuff that still live in Vegas too. So when I do go back to Vegas, I'll definitely hit them up. Maybe we can go meet for dinner or something like that. That would be cool. And get some footage for y'all too. So yes, it was amazing. Awesome. I definitely enjoyed it. Shout out again to Trey and Nene for putting in that work. I know that they were planning for months, and it takes a lot to put on an event, and things don't always go exactly the way you plan. But at the end of the day, I appreciate the purpose and the reason for the meet and greet, and it really did bring a lot of people together. And so it was really cool to see people connecting, and then also seeing videos of people going off and doing mukbangs or challenge videos and things like that, and collaborating that way. So that's been cool to see. There's still some videos that have been coming up that I haven't gotten to watch yet, and so I'll definitely be tuning into those. But yeah, it's just been cool to see the footage and the pictures from everybody's perspective, and just how they enjoyed and what they did while they were in Atlanta and all that. So I will say most of my time there really was spending time with other mukbangers and content creators that we've been connecting with virtually through YouTube. And so it was cool to just spend some time with them. I definitely have to get back down to Atlanta and go to some of the places that I haven't been and do all of those things. So definitely will do that at some point for sure. That was only my second time in Atlanta, and so I definitely will go back. So I definitely enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Awesome. One of the funny moments and fun moments, Cuzzo AB jumped in the car when we were driving back up. We had went to the package store and we came back, and she jumped in the car, and we were just chatting it up and having a good time, talking about Fort Worth and stuff like that. Since I'm in Dallas, she's in Fort Worth. So, or I'm a little outside of Dallas, but pretty much in Dallas. So yeah, just some good memories made, and not everything had to make it on camera. Some things I just kind of let myself just soak in and enjoy. Not everything needed to be on camera necessarily. And so, but I did get some footage for you guys. So thank you all for the kind comments. And I'm happy that you guys were able to get a view and perspective of what we saw from that video. So I really appreciate you all. But a big shout out again to Coco and True for opening up their Airbnb for us to come and hang out. Like, they are so hospitable and just genuinely kind. Like, True is asking people, are you good? Do you need anything? Are you okay? Coco walking around, mingling and making sure that everybody's having a good time. And so it was just really, really great to see. And I wasn't surprised at all. I already knew that they were going to be just who they are, because you can tell, like, it's really hard. Some people might be good at being deceivers, but for the most part, you can really tell who people are, especially when you meet them. Oh, we got to meet, I mentioned Maria, but I also got to meet Dr. Quick, and I think he's hilarious. I absolutely love the two of them. The way that they feed off of each other, I just love it. So seeing them was definitely awesome. I was just excited to meet them. I really hope I didn't leave anyone out, and if I did, please charge it to my head and not my heart. But just know that I enjoyed meeting each and every one of you, and I appreciate you, Trey and Nene, for all you've done. I appreciate you, Tam, for hosting. I know that in itself was a lot of work, and just making sure you were on it as well. And so, but you guys still made time to mingle and say hello to people and all of that. It was really funny when Debo brought that fan in and Tam was signing the fan. That was hilarious, because she didn't know where More Eats and I were leading her. And so he walked around that corner with that fan. Her reaction, that was so funny. But y'all, if you go to Atlanta and you don't sign the fan, you're missing out. Like, you have to at this point. The fan is a thing. Like, if you didn't know, it's a thing. You have to. Debo's apartment is like a museum. And I say that because if you watch his channel and you watch the interactions, and like, there was a lot going on with people saying like this and that about his apartment, and it was all in good fun. And so that's where all of this came from. But you got to go back and watch his channel so you'll kind of know why all of us were signing the fan and excited about the fan and the plant. But yeah, so it's real, y'all. It's real. But anyway, I don't want to prolong this video anymore because it's already long enough. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed these 3 videos that I released. The first one was all the footage from me arriving to Atlanta, to me attending the meet and greet and the Airbnb, and then me coming back to Dallas. And then the second video that I released was just pictures with me doing a voiceover, just kind of telling you who the people were in the photos. And this is my last video, just me giving my recap of just my experience and what I felt and how I thought about it. So I really enjoyed it. Such great memories. I've been on a high this whole time, just like thinking about it and just like, wow, these are just some amazing people. And I really feel like there's going to be some lifelong bonds and connections. And lastly, before I leave, just another big shout out to More Eats, Sincere Team, Debo, and Coco TTV. Yeah, there's just a special bond, and it's hard to describe. I really rock with you guys. And everybody else, I can't wait to see you all again soon. And we'll see, you know, maybe we'll be in Dallas. Maybe we'll be in Indianapolis. Maybe we'll be in Alabama. I definitely have to make it to Alabama. So I love you all. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Until next time, bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.